Welcome to Houston, Texas and Daikin Park. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Framber Valdez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Anthony Volpe leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one outside. Now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. Judge, in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Now here come the Astros. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Daikin Park, today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. That's a little bit low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next
Back
one
outside.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Let's go here, Yordan.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And a pitch. Foul ball there. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing in the Houston first. We played an inning from Dyken Park, scoreless on the show. Back here in Houston, here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Really aggressive at the plate and that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog, Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low, and a count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Second inning here. No score. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is
that's
inside. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Cole back to work. And a foul ball. And that clips the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those,
That's a
if you
ball.
swing at it, he had a broken bat
1 ball,
as you
2
jog
strikes,
back to
down.
the dugout.
And that's
That's
down
ball
and
two.
away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first.
He's out.
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike in there.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ground ball left side.
That ball's
And
foul.
foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what
Well,
that
that's
pitch
one.
was.
And that one is downstairs. 1-2 the count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. That one
2-2
missing
count.
inside. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pena off of first with 2 away. Way
One ball,
upstairs.
two
Going to
strikes.
count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And delivers outside. Cole a check to first.
He's in
Pena
there.
back in on a dive. Two outs. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Ben Gamel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Pena headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Judge hustles it back in, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ben Gamel. This one in the air. Cabrera settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Gamble on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1.
Damn.
Inside, almost got him. Ground ball, Walker takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Aye.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Gamble makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Bellinger raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one inside. Look out. The 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Dyken Park, leading off, Anthony Volpe. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Outside, 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one in there across the letters. Got him swinging on the curveball. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Next
Oh,
offering
that's
is
out.
outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. And that skips in the dirt. Judge waits, and that is downstairs. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one ripped onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bellinger up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Not
Two
close
balls,
with
one
that
strike.
one. Ball 2. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stanton
1-0.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that drops in for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. And a count 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Walker takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball. Two now. Good eye in that spot. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And now it's Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
One
pitch,
ball,
a slider
2
that misses
strikes.
outside. Man at first, 1 away. And that one lifted in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Houston, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Wells. Valdez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one down the line. Paredes fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The other way, and foul ball. Inside, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Gamble batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate inside. 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Late swing fouled off. And it is 2-1. high fly ball right field. Balls it in, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And that one missing low. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one finds the zone. 3-1. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Misses inside, and a count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Houston, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Paredes lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Nobody out, runner at first. That one hit to right. Judge makes the catch. 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one fouled off. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cousins warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. One left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Line, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs, runner at first. And here comes Bellinger. There's a strike with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the lefty with the 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott getting loose as well. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Now snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And he won around. Just enough that time. That one is absolutely belted. Myers going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Austin Wells now at the plate.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here, but the lefty-lefty matchup.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And there's a ball.
2.
And a curve is down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard
Three
time
balls,
scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Leiter in his 5th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hot shot to third. Over to Goldie. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here is Jeremy Pena. Ball one there.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging.
Got him.
The throw to first and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Went with
1
the
ball,
sweeper, but it
2
misses.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Goldie at the plate now, and that's inside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Oswald Peraza. No outs. Runner at first. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Next offering upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian Abreu is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Taylor Scott on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Sack bunt towards third. Paredes. Over to Altuve. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run's in. Volpe flying around third and headed home. And he's out.
Yeah, on the
Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz. Now into the ball game on defense, DJ LeMahieu. He takes over as the new first baseman. Ben Gamel getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. Weaver also throwing. Falling
That's
behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mauricio Dubon. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2-2 the count.
A little bit low, and now 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Popped up. Chisholm on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Jose Altuve will hit next. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Outside low, and that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort getting loose out there. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one hammered but pulled foul. One down, base is empty. That missed inside. Ball one. That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So man aboard, Austin Wells, the next to hit. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Popped in the air, left field. McCormick makes the grab on the run. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. There's a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And he swings through that one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First pitch misses. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. One-run game, bottom 9.
2 balls,
That one
2
almost
strikes.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him! And 1 away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Up and in, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2-2 the count.
In the air, right side. Judge is there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And another ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one clips the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, great stop. The throw. And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.